A bill seeking to establish the National Assembly Budget and Research Office has scaled second reading on the floor of the Senate. The legislative, which provides the National Assembly with objective, timely and non-partisan analysis for economic and budget decisions, was sponsored by Deputy President of the Senate, Jibrin Barau. Correspondent Kunle Ojo reports that in a debate, the lawmakers argued that the bill, which has suffered rejection in previous assemblies over the last 20 years, remains critical in strengthening legislative efficiency and ensuring the budget passed by the executive is thoroughly scrutinized.
Been around in the Senate now for over 20 years. Distinguished colleagues, it is an evolutionary trip of the National Assembly, the legislature here at this level, that we are witnessing. And this year, this session, the 10th Senate should take every possible opportunity to get this bill passed and, of course, get Mr. President to assent to it.
This time around, the 10th Senate has taken the bull by the horn by leading the pack to ensure that for the first time, in accordance with global best practices, we have an independent budget office that will run concurrently with the budget office of the executive. Mr. President, this bill is not targeted at confronting or challenging the executive on their budget proposal or budget estimates, but it serves as an independent office that will give us a first-hand information about the budgetary document as that will be presented to us by the executive.
The bill, however, did not get a smooth passage as Senator Adams Oshomole warned against the establishment of any agency when federal government is trying to merge some existing ones. He said the bill will create additional financial burden on federal government, especially at a time the country is experiencing economic hardship.
At this point, the Nigerian people are unanimous, whether we agree with them or we don't, that the budget of the National Assembly is too heavy. You might agree with it, you don't agree with it, but politics is about perception. Just this week, Mr. President, the President of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, decided to scale down this on the basis of, collapse some agencies.
Despite his plea, the bill was passed and forwarded to the Senate Committee on Appropriation to report back in 4 weeks. In his concluding remarks, Deputy Senate President expressed hope that the President would give assent to the bill when eventually passed on the interest of democracy.
In 1999, there was a delegation from the National Assembly here, both Senate and the House, to the United States Congress, sponsored by NDI of US. We were there. It was then we were shown the Congressional Budget Office of the United States. And that office is a kind of a reservoir of the entire statistics, economic statistics of United States.